Hi everybody, welcome to Beauty Buzz. So we're here at the beginning of summer and you know I have to start it off with going over sunblock and why you should be wearing it, and also giving you some ideas of how you can still have that sun-kissed look but in a much safer way. I want to start off just by talking about our BioJuve. This is a sheer sunblock. It is a mineral sunblock. It has the active ingredients of zinc oxide and titanium dioxide. This is great for all skin colors. I've used it on very dark skin colors and it does not leave that white cast that nobody likes. This is a 50 SPF, excellent for face and neck. If you're going to be going to the beach or the pool or lake, somewhere where you're going to be outdoors with sports and things like that, just your normal body sunblocks are fine from the drugstore, and you just want to make sure that they have those active ingredients of zinc oxide and or titanium dioxide. Most times they have both in there, preferably some higher percentages though. And then also a fan favorite is the ZO Sunscreen Plus Primer. And so this is not for all skin types because the primer doesn't necessarily work for much darker skin types. It can give kind of that pasty look to it. However, if it does work for you, it is an excellent also face and neck because it has the primer in it, not really for the body, and also the size of the container. Today what I have on, and I did this just this morning before I left the house, it is Westmore Beauty. I love this one because this is immediate. You don't have to leave it on for like a certain amount of time and then wash it off. And then I like this one too, the Rio Sunset, because it gives you that glow. I actually mix the two and put it on my arms and décolleté. So if you don't have time to do full body, this is a great alternative. Also, Westmore Beauty has this one. I find that this one is not my favorite, but for you darker beauties out there that want to enhance your overall color or even it out, this is a great one. It is a little thicker. It does come with this little guy here. You can just wash this out with a really gentle soap. I like to use baby shampoo just because it is super gentle. This is also one of my older favorites, the Il Makiage. This was the first one I found that I did not have a major allergic reaction to because I am allergic to, my suspicion is whatever it is in the makeup, the formula, it causes me to break out in not hives, but little red dots that are itchy. But this one I had the least amount of reaction to. But I found this one right here. It's Into the Limelight, and this is the one that had the bamboo pajamas that are black, that if you want to sleep in it or if you're just wanting to wear it, because this is the 2-hour formula. They do have a formula that you can sleep in as well, and you can put those pajamas on, and then that way it doesn't get on your sheets, it doesn't stain anything. I still put the pajamas on with this for the 2-hour formula because I have white chairs that I sit in at home and I don't want to get it on those, and it works beautifully. So I put it on for 2 hours, wash it off. It is a buildable formula as well. What I like is I'm red hair and very white skin, so a dark tan on me is not going to look natural. It's not going to look good. So as you can see, this probably doesn't look like a tan to you. However, this is really all I need because it fits most with my skin color. So you have to figure out what works best for you. Again, these little brushes, they help with the hands, the feet, getting in those areas that sometimes can pick up more color, and then you can see the color transformation. So I don't really like that. And then also the hand mitt, and this is for the back. It's like a little shimmy and it works amazing. I had my massage therapist actually ask me, how do you get it so even on your back? And so you just I put a few of the pumps on it, and then I kind of fold it together so it disperses it evenly. And then all I'm doing is taking it around and I'm shimmying it on the back. I'm doing it at angles. I kind of hunch my back over a little bit so that it can get, you know, in the middle of the back as well. Works beautifully. These things I do not recommend laundering. I recommend washing them by hand basically, because you don't want them to stain or get color deposits in your washer and dryer to possibly affect your other garments whenever you're washing them. So these are just a few of the things that I love to use. Again, play around with it. There's so many wonderful products out there. You just have to try them first. One of the last things I wanted to mention is I have been using the castor oil as my hydrator. So my routine when I know I'm going to be tanning is the night before I'm going to tan, I'll get in the shower, exfoliate really well all over, get out of the shower, pat myself dry, and then apply that castor oil. oil and go a little heavier on the areas that tend to pick up more pigment from the product. And then the next night, all of that has soaked in, I'm well hydrated, and I find that my tanning solution goes on so much more smooth and without flaw. So I hope this information has been helpful for you today. Thanks for watching.